Under the orders of Inquisitor Toth, the citizens of Tartarus have begun a mass exodus of the planet. Such an action can lead to disaster in the best of situations. But the reports reaching my ears are ones of planet-wide hysteria as the population makes its pilgrimage to the two main spaceports. Convoys of transports and civilians on foot are being plagued by attacks from Orc forces. Stretched thin, the Imperial Guard is barely keeping order in the major population centers, sacrificing their lives long enough to hold back the green tide of the Orcs. They are truly warriors of the Emperor. I wish for nothing more than to be able to join them in this noble cause. But I cannot deny my duty any more than they can deny theirs. We have found proof that the forces of chaos are operating on the planet of Tartarus. Isidore has found evidence on the blasphemous altar that indicates they may be headed towards Mount Korath, an old mountain located dangerously close to an area of heavy Orc activity. I have requested a regiment of Imperial Guard from Colonel Brom to help cover our approach. I regret asking when the Colonel's forces are already stretched to the breaking point, but there are greater things at stake now.
Exalted Farseer, the humans are moving, traversing the slope as you predicted. They are walking into our trap.
Yes, but you can never ambush a Space Marine. Remember that. They expect treachery at every turn. You can only validate their suspicions.
Your orders?
We have locked the humans into this path as they have locked us into ours. They know they enter a gauntlet, and they will likely drag us into it as well. Now we play our parts, and pray that we are the better actors.
Are you certain?
Yes, the path to Mount Korath. This is where the altar said we must go. Why? Do you question my findings?
I do not question your abilities, Brother Librarian, but I do question their tactical sense. That mountain pass is the perfect location for an ambush.
Listen to the distrust in his voice. He probably calls you mutant behind your back, but he fears your divinity, your power. You must put the child at ease.
I do not deny that this is likely a trap, which is all the more proof that our enemy lies in this direction.
Very true, old friend. Stay alert and follow my lead. I want no mistakes.
Agreed.
Scouts, are you in position?
Yes, my lord. We have discovered the location of the first Eldar forces.
We must find a way to overcome this Eldar strike force before we can scout out a good location to stage our field operations.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Space Marines,
An open
advance!
mind is like a fortress with its gates
What's your
unbarred
order?
and unguarded.
We are the Emperor's
Fear no
troops. Taking
society.
heavy fire!
Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts awaiting orders.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Knowledge is power.
Yes, my lord.
I stand ready.
Heresy grows.
An open
from
mind
idleness.
is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I stand ready. This structure is a webway portal. The Eldar use them to quickly travel from one location to another. We must destroy any webway portals we find to limit the Eldar's mobility.
Taking damage.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt. Venerate the immortal.
This is a good location to establish a field base.
Engaging the enemy.
Gabriel to the Litany of Fury. Lock on my location and prepare to drop
I await
HQ.
your instructions.
Now.
Build routine 721 initiated.
At your command. We will crush the
Venerate
enemies
the
of the
immortal
area
ground.
secured.
Yes,
Area
most
secured.
beneficent one. With all due
Scouts here.
haste.
Commencing
An
infiltration.
ocean is like a fortress with its gates unlocked.
Yes, my lord. Getting into position. Yes, my lord. Getting into position.
True discipline prevail.
Taking
Scouts
damage.
Search commencing. On patrol.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Yes, most beneficent
Taking
one.
damage.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready.
Faith is our shield.
Venerate the immortal emperor. An open mind is like a
Awaiting
fortress
orders.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Ever vigilant.
Fear not the sight.
Heresy grows from
Yes, Lord.
idleness.
With all due haste. I await your
There is no such
instructions.
thing as innocence, only degrees of
At your
guilt.
command.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Activating jump pack.
Hope is the first step
Heresy
on the road
grows
to
from
disappointment.
idleness. Taking heavy fire. Maintain guard. Fear denies faith.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
What's your order? Fear denies
There is
faith.
no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Now that we have established our field base, we must continue through the
An
mountain
open mind
pass
is
on
like a
foot.
fortress with its
Expect
gates
heavy
unbarred
resistance.
and unguarded.
Make sure you move cautiously.
Yes,
and
Lord.
keep the field base
With all
protected
due
at
haste.
An open
all
mind is
times.
like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. Fear not.
My lord, I have arrived at your request.
I
We
stand
need you to cover the eastern pass. The combat that is occurring here will likely attract the Orc forces nearby.
is the first
We
step on the
cannot
road to
afford their
disappointment.
interference.
I understand. You can count on the Imperial Guard to hold this pass. No orcs will get by us.
Ever
Keep me
vigilant.
appraised of the situation.
We stand ready.
If possible, I will provide you
Here to serve.
assistance if the Orcs attack.
Initializing build protocol. I await your instructions.
Ever vigilant.
There is no such thing
At
as
your command.
innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Taking damage.
My knowledge is at your
Fear
disposal.
denies faith. Heresy grows from idleness.
Here to serve.